this here, you want to know an easy fix? What happened is my customer, which I call Johnny Customer, seems to have the inability to navigate in and out of the garage without incurring some form of damage on the bumpers. This is almost a weekly occurrence. So what's an easy fix? Because is it really realistic to take this to the body shop each and every time? Yes, we could debate endlessly as to how dysfunctional this actually is. We cannot park the car in the garage without hitting the door frame every single time. But it's not my car. So what is an easy fix? There's still permanent damage no matter what I do. I do not have a magic wand, but I can show you a little trick that at least will remove the skid marks from the car effectively, efficiently, and very quickly. Let's get up close and personal and check out, in fact, the skid marks. This is what is officially known as transfer, which means whatever she hit, and honestly, based on the door frame of this garage, because this is so black and I can actually get some of it off with my fingernail, this would suggest that she actually tagged perhaps a tire of some kind. Who knows? Welcome to the world of customers. Now underneath here, this is permanent stuff, as in it's been scratched all the way through the paint. That's where I would need to use touch-up paint. This is transfer. I can take that off so that when we look from back here, it doesn't jump right out at you. Now, of course, this dented area, there's not much I can do about that personally. That would require the tricks of a paintless dent removal guy, more specifically a body shop to fix this permanently, because this is almost a weekly occurrence. We're not going to overthink it. We're just going to go with a simple solution, a simple fix. And in the event that you have been living underneath a rock or in a closet for the past 5 years, you have never seen this, what I call the 8th wonder of the world. It's called a magic eraser. Originally put out by, actually I don't remember the company name. It's irrelevant because now you can find many versions anywhere. It's this unique sponge-like material that is highly effective at cleaning. What you need to know, it's also highly effective at eventually abrading paint, literally taking the chrome off of surfaces if you use it long enough, hard enough, and aggressive enough. But with that said, if you understand the risks or the limitations, you can still finesse it so that you can tweak out the results that you want, and it's a winning balance. In this case, we're not looking for perfection. We're just looking for a quick fix to get rid of this skid mark. So I bust out a little bit of all-purpose cleaner, and honestly, you will be able to find all these links below this video, just like in every other video. So check them out. So 2 ways. You can take the magic eraser, spray it with a cleaner, or spray the cleaner directly onto the car. And this is where you finesse. So you rub with light pressure at first, because what you need to understand is that this will abrade the paint if you rub hard enough and long enough. But you can finesse it. You don't have to go in hot, level 10. You just finesse it and see what is required to remove the skid marks. In this case, very little, but there's still some skid marks underneath, as well as some actual damage. So I'm gonna rub it even harder and even more aggressive. But like I said, because I literally do this almost every week, I know, it's worthy of a whole nother conversation, but not this time. I have to be careful. I have to finesse it enough to get it off, but I don't want to continue to wear away the paint. So right there, that's as good as it's going to get. This is additional damage that has incurred in the meantime. I can sit here and finesse this also and get any transfer off. Same with the bumper over here. Now at this point, with a white car, you could literally walk away and no one's ever gonna notice it. Unfortunately, what they're gonna notice on this car is the actual damage. But if you have any car that the paint is darker than white, silver, taupe, you get it, medium to dark colored cars, you will want to follow up with some form of polish. Here I have my Meguiar's Foam Cut Compound 101. This is actually rather abrasive or aggressive. It has abrasives in it. Most of the polishes that you will find over the counter or at the retail store will be called polishes or compounds, but in reality, they have little to no abrasives in them. So you can use them with complete safety. But once again, finesse the moment. Don't go in hot right from the beginning. I already know the limitations of this compound. And by limitations, what I mean is that I already accept that it is a very aggressive compound. So I know that I'm already going to go easy, but once again, it's a white car. I could literally do this blindfold and not have to worry about it. Because what will often happen is that you will do this first step, or maybe you have done it before you watch this video. You grab some compound that actually does have abrasives in it from your garage shelf, and you go in hot, level 10, and you sit here in a circular pattern, and you do in fact remove the skid marks. You wipe it off, but then in the right lighting, what you realize is that you have created a scratch pattern in a circular fashion. Now, whether it's truly circular or back and forth or side to side matters not. So that's where you need to finesse the moment, go in easy, start light, check your results, check it out in different lighting, determine the results that you're getting each step of the way if you're unsure of the actual compound or polish that you're using. So start off easy. Now, if it is a dark colored car, you can use a very aggressive compound. You literally just seriously, very, very lightly finesse it so that you just remove the abraded finish that you've created in removing the skid marks. But you can finesse it with aggressive compound. But you will find that, like I said, most over-the-counter compounds, polishes, you know, the name brand stuff like Turtle Wax or Eagle One, whatever is available in your area. You can do it. You can bring back the shine, because if you have a medium to dark colored car, you will see that you have in fact dulled the finish. So you want to restore that finish. Use a little compound. I prefer a microfiber cloth as the first go-to type of cloth. Don't have to overthink that moment. You don't have to overthink this moment. Whatever it is that you decide to use, just go in easy at the beginning. Finesse your way to the results that you're trying to get. Easy fix, easy peasy. How about that? And just to bring you in closer, we can now see that the skid marks in fact are gone. Unfortunately, we can't rub away the dent, but now when we look back, that black does not jump out at us. And with that said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check underneath the video for links to my website, which in fact will give you more information to help you out in your world.